Why is finding a design job so hard? I mean, seriously, it seems like every single graphic design job that I find on LinkedIn is just expecting so much out of a designer that I just can't do for a junior role. Or at the very least, I think that I might be able to do it, or maybe it is within my skill set, but they think that I can't. Or like some jobs that are on here literally aren't even like full jobs. Like look at this one for 24/7 talent, email designer, Figma, and you look at the job description and it's not even completed. It's a fragment of an actual job description. It's like the people that are looking for jobs are like even too lazy to actually fill out an actual job description that makes sense. Like it's almost like junior design jobs do not exist anymore within this industry. And any job that actually has junior graphic designer on it, whenever you look down into the description, they aren't actually wanting a junior designer. Like I probably applied to hundreds of jobs within the past year and a half that I've been looking for a new graphic design job. And of those jobs, the ones that are actually set as junior design roles also require like 5+ years of experience in the field. Which I mean, I have 5 years of experience with graphic design. I've been doing it since I was literally 16 years old in high school. I've been making designs. As far as like actual work experience with an actual job, I have 3 years of experience. If you count in my freelancing stuff that is here or there, then I have a total of around 5 years of experience. But even that doesn't seem to be enough. I'm sure that I'm not the only one that's experiencing this issue with being fresh out of college or a year or two out of college with your design degree and you're ready, you're prepped and ready to get into the field, put everything that you've learned into practice and actually create something for somebody or something. Like maybe you're super into UI design and you want to really get onto a company that is creating apps or creating websites and that sort of thing. Or maybe you're a packaging designer and you want to create some packaging for, I don't know, like a drink company or like pharmaceutical company, what have you, I don't know. But whatever your like specific niche is that you are interested in design, you're looking for jobs for these, and most of them are completely out of your experience level because you just got out of college and you're looking for a junior design role, but there just isn't junior design roles, or the junior design roles are asking for already 3 years of experience that you just don't have yet. It seems so hard just to get a company to take a chance on you, because even with your experience, even with your portfolio of works that you've made throughout college, or your portfolio works that you've made throughout just doing for fun designs for yourself or things that you're interested in, from my experience, it seems like that kind of stuff does not matter unless there is an actual job that is attached to that creation. Like it might be cool and all that you did a redesign for some coffee company that is within your city or something like that. But did you actually do that work for that company? Did you get paid for it? If not, then it seems that they don't really care. And maybe I'm just being super pessimistic about this whole thing, and maybe I am underexperienced for these roles that are out there. But at the same time, there's gotta be some role that is out there in graphic design that I can fit into with my skill set. Like I got 5 years of experience. I know how to do packaging design. I know how to do UI design. I know how to use the Adobe suite like inside and out. On top of that, I know how to use the Affinity suite inside and out because they're kind of interchangeable at this point. I know how to use Figma. I know how to use Microsoft Teams and Outlook and the Microsoft suite, SharePoint. I know how to do poster design. I know how to do out-of-home design for big billboards, retractable banners, regular banners, mesh banners. I know how to do fabrication for things, like create actual signage with layers on it and that kind of stuff. I know how to make ads. I know how to do socials. I know how to do video editing and simple short editing. I know how to make carousels. I know how to do so many things on either a base level or an accelerated level, but it is so hard to get any company to give me a chance, throw me a bone. Of the hundreds of jobs that I have applied to within the past year and a half trying to find a new position, I have gotten exactly 2 interviews, both of which were like a multi-interview process where there was a phone interview, then another in-person interview, and then another in-person interview after that. First one, I nailed the phone interview, and then I went in for the second interview, the in-person interview, and I kind of started freezing up towards the end of the interview. I thought that the beginning of the interview went great, but then towards the end I started freezing up whenever they were asking certain questions. And also whenever they were getting in this like really uncomfortable conversation about AI and the use of AI. Because I personally don't like using AI really at all in any of my design process. But the people that I was in the interview room with were like praising AI for its capabilities within the design space, and they were saying, hey, the vice president over here that's also in the interview room, he's been doing some really cool stuff on some AI programs. He's been making some really cool art. And I just kind of froze up at that whole conversation because I'm not really comfortable with doing that. Like, I understand the capabilities of AI and what AI can do to help out workplaces and like basic productivity and that sort of thing. I understand that. But as far as using it within the creative process and that sort of thing, I'm not a big fan of doing that, and I haven't implemented it really within any of my designs and the stuff that I do. I like to find real inspiration from real designers and real artists on what they're doing and bring that into my design. I'm not really a big fan of generating stuff, which is another problem that I've been facing as well. With a lot of jobs that I've been applying to, one of the expected requirements is knowing how to use AI, like in a form of image generating or template generating for UI or whatever, which I am just not comfortable with as an artist. That's not something that I'm comfortable with. And I know that design is supposed to be more of a structured look and isn't really as creative of a process as doing something like illustration or painting or something like that. But I am still not personally comfortable with implementing that into my graphic design work. Like, if I'm gonna get paid to do a job, I want to be the person that is doing the majority of the job and not relying on some kind of generative algorithm to figure out the answers for me. I think that's all I wanted to talk about in today's video. It's been something that's been on my mind for a while now, and it's just very, very frustrating. And I wanted to just kind of get this out of my system and get it out in the world and that sort of thing. And I'm interested to see if any of you guys watching have had similar problems, especially within the graphic design industry, of being someone that is fresh out in the field. Like, if you did go to college and you are about to graduate, or you just graduated within like a year or two ago, year 3, something like that, and what it's been like for you guys in the job search for these graphic design positions. What are the kinds of listings that you guys have been finding online for jobs? Have you guys landed any of these jobs, landed interviews? What was your experience like with that? And if any of you guys were lucky enough to actually get a solid design job right out of college, doing something that is actually interesting and design oriented, let me know what those jobs are like down in the comments. I'm sure that there's plenty of graphic designers like me and like you guys that have had the struggles and have had the issues with finding proper employment within our degrees, within our skill sets. So I'd like the comment section of this video to kind of be like a discussion about all that kind of stuff. Words of encouragement, paths that you've taken that have worked for you and might work for others, stuff like that. Because right now, I'm kind of lost other than just creating more and hoping that somebody notices me. But yeah, that's all for this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Like the video, subscribe, and I love you guys. Peace.